Alright, so we're here, FNM TV, round 3, game 2. Alex Wang versus Suk Pegnathip. Alex Wang piloting Vampires, and Suk piloting long, drawn out. Suk ended up getting the win on that one.
A two-parter.
Two-parter. That seems to be the case with Suk, with those games going along with this deck. This deck takes a bit of time. Not necessarily his fault.
Well, you aren't playing threats until turn 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So.
And you want to be careful about setting up your early board position.
Yeah, most definitely. Seems like the deck could have some issues against, like, color red.
He seems to do decently well against it, because, I mean, now with the Blade Splicer coming out.
Yeah. He can kind of get his footing there.
Mm-hmm. First strike is very important.
This is true. And a mulligan. Okay. This game doesn't look like it's going to take nearly as long.
No.
Especially on a mulligan. I'll probably start up. Looks like it to be like an 8-minute match. 8.5. Definitely not outrageous.
No, thankfully. I don't know how many more of those I can swallow.
Well, hopefully we won't have to. But we'll see. We still have, 5 rounds? 2 more rounds to go through?
Yes,
we do.
I believe
That's
so.
right, because I finished 4-1. I ended up playing Charlie, which honestly, looking back on it, I kind of wish I had that match on camera. It was a good match. And it wasn't long.
Charlie's deck that week was... I liked it a lot.
I did like it. I definitely did. I think it was a good metagame choice too. I mean, if he didn't run into Valakut last round,
he would
have been all right.
We have actually Charlie on camera for the next one, so that'll be
Good.
fun to actually get to see the deck in action.
Most definitely, I'd like to see the one that it takes. I mean, I believe he's playing Daryl, right?
Yes, I believe so. And this round, actually, he was playing against Ian Shaw. He played off against Cobblade. It ended up going to turns. But honestly, it's...
I mean, if Charlie can get that again to Marmago, that's what he got against me game 1, and I just had no response for it.
Charlie's deck, like all the equips and stuff.
Yeah, I mean...
Very positive.
He went turn 3 or turn 4 again to Marmar, cheated him with Stoneforge, equipped it for free with the Paladin, blasted me in the face. I was like, okay, let's bring in the Pyroclasm.
Pure Steel Paladin.
And we're... a Duress, huh?
It's an interesting choice
I think I'd take
here.
the Ratchet Bomb or the Into the Royal.
Against... I don't know. If I was Alex, I would take the Ratchet Bomb personally.
I mean, I don't think he can win this game if he takes the Ratchet Bomb, because he's going to be... Into the Royals are just going to slow him down so much.
But Ratchet Bomb will actually slow him down worse, simply for the fact that Suk can launch it on turn 2 and keep it around and get rid of his 2 drops.
Unless he has a hand of full Bloodghast. Then he doesn't care.
You can't really plan for that. Honestly, Ratchet Bomb against his deck is just gonna it'll beat face.
I guess, but again,
and he's stuck on one land.
You don't mind if things go to the graveyard as much as like. Well, I mean, I think he mulliganed, right?
Yeah, they're both hurting for land apparently at this point.
He did mulligan, but I mean, I still don't think you keep a one-lander. Even if you have a Duress and another 1-drop,
yeah.
I don't think you keep a one-lander. I don't know. I think the issues with mono black is you can either go aggro with vampires or you can go control, but like, I just don't think this mid-range deck works.
Yeah, I can see how you would say that. It makes sense. Like, you would think combining like those big beaters for the mid-range to like finish off your late game would make sense.
I just feel like you're trying to do too much.
You lose a lot of the synergy with your early drops.
He goes bottom top.
That's where Oxid Ridge comes in, where it's a different from like Persecutor and it's different from Lashrith, where in the fact that it actually is setting you up to be more aggressive with your guys that you already have on the board.
Absolutely. Stuck on one land still.
Mm-hmm. That's rough. That's a rough mulligan. He was on the draw. No, actually, he was on the play. That's right, because he lost the first one.
And a Blade Splicer. That's rough. If he doesn't... Okay.
Disfigure. Get rid of that
I don't know if
first strike.
I don't know if I keep that in.
Against Suk, I would probably take it out. You don't need -2 removal. You need
Doom Blades.
Yeah. Doom Blades and go for the throats.
I mean, Suk has just drawn so many more cards here at this point.
Mm-hmm. He seems to be playing a lot, and then comes in the Spellskite, which shuts down targeted
almost won 4
removal.
Doom Blades.
Mm-hmm. Which is actually in my new black-blue build. It's actually a bit of a copy. I hate to say that because I don't like taking other people's decks.
But from whose deck?
Reed Duke.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Or Duke Reed, I don't
Reed
remember.
Duke.
Yeah, Reed Duke, okay, good. Yeah, his black-blue deck, I actually like it a lot.
Really? Oh, is it the one with the Liliana Vess and the Volition Reigns?
Volition Reigns, Karn,
Tezzeret.
No,
No
not
Tezzeret.
Tezzeret. No Tezzeret. 2 Worm Coil.
2 Worm Coil, okay.
And the rest is like 4 Doomblades,
Yep.
4 Inquisition, 2 Despise, 6... It ran only 4 counters. I
Okay.
got rid of the Into the Royal and I put in 2 spells, Pierce of my own. Because I feel like counters are a little bit more relevant than the Into the Royal with the removal that I have.
For sure.
And considering that you're running 5, 6 Jaces also, you can
Yep.
just Legend Rule them.
I was thinking about running Blue Black Infect tonight, but...
Precursor Golem?
No. Blood Agent.
Blighted Agent.
I'm excited for Blood Agent.
I like it, honestly. I like it a little bit more in green.
I kind of want to play Piston Sledges, too.
Piston Sledge?
I like them.
I'm not against him.
I like it.
Was Charlie running Piston Sledge?
He was nuts. He was running Flare Husks.
Yeah, I know he was running Flare Husks because they're really good early.
They're pretty good with that Pure Steel. 1 mana, cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets you to your Metalcraft count.
Delicious.
Indeed. It gives you a blocker.
It's almost getting to a point in the meta, like, I believe, like, getting closer to its rotation where green's probably going to be running Creeping Corrosion.
I think so. I know Nick runs it in the sideboard. I don't like it enough.
I think it's a decent choice.
And Sign in Blood? Or Doomblade?
He's gonna...
That's...
Looking at that Spellskite, he's gonna pay the 2 life. So Doomblade was 2 life to remove the Spellskite.
Which is fine.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Consuming
I mean,
Vipers.
granted,
That's
you
a
don't
pretty
get to
bad
kill what you
draw.
want, but it could have
That's
been
a
worse.
brutal draw. We're gonna get rid of that Golem here? No, Highborn. Okay. Sook's gonna draw 3 cards this turn?
I don't know.
Off Jace.
Yeah.
And then
1,
bounce.
2.
And then bounce the wall.
2 mana for a Contagion class.
Shrink it.
And then he's probably going to end up blinking
The clasp and killing.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems like a good play too.
the clasp in this deck is filthy.
Yeah. Believe me, I know.
It's so filthy.
Beats Boros pretty bad. Answers Step Blanks, answers any of the guys that shoot. Spectral Elder or Cunning Spark Mage.
And it's reusable with your Venser.
Swing here? I mean, why not?
Another Spellskite.
Now, here, I think I would just play Dismember in the Vamp deck.
No, you don't swing. Because if you swing, he'll block with it. And then it'll come back into play and you have to -1/-1 one of your own guys.
Well, then you just blank the wall.
I know, I'm aware. But he already chose the target.
Okay.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have. It would have been
I guess you're
advantageous.
I guess. But I mean, you want to... I mean, I think I would rather draw a card.
It was a bit of a misplay. He should have ended up attacking first, see what he would have done, and then played.
But I mean, well, I guess it's a misplay. You can just still blank it.
There's a better order of operations.
It's true. I mean, I just never thought you'd oppose to drawing cards.
I mean, just generally you enter your battle
Proliferate
phase
Venser,
before you
Ultimate
do
Venser?
anything,
Then
unless there's
Ultimate
something
Venser?
preventing you from doing that.
I mean, if you Ultimate Events here, it's just game.
Yeah.
You just,
Yep.
yep, game over. Swing, Mana Leak, get rid of your
That's a
land.
Pikachu emblem.
That's the Venser realm.
That's a Pikachu emblem.
That's what happens.
Pikachu wins you games in Magic.
Swing. I think I just scoop here.
With 2 mana especially, he's just going to start playing stuff and removing your land, and then it's filthy. Remove a land.
I think it's in a top deck land
dirty.
here. That is. It's true.
He's gonna
Like, I mean, Venser
top deck
Emblem just
land.
locks up the game.
And
If you're that mana screwed,
Yeah.
that sucks.
That's Scoop City right there.
That's a brutal way to lose. Not gonna lie.
Venser hurts.
Absolutely.
Untap, he has to discard. Sook's gonna play something stupid just to just to remove it. There's no reason not to. 6
Sun Titan?
mana, Sun Titan. Rub it in, Sook. Just rub it in.
Swing, yeah. Okay, the Splicer. Oh. So much value.
It's so
So much
filthy.
value. Value is the name of the game today.
And I believe that's...
that has to be that. He doesn't have any land. You can't even scoop.
You have to have one land to scoop to pay the one land.
You can't scoop, dude. There's nothing for him to scoop up. That's what I'm telling you, man. Venser emblem, dude.
You can't even scoop up. There's nothing there. That's awesome.
I know. You just counted his scoop.
Well, that's interesting. That was pretty funny. So, come down to Harrison's in Salem if you don't know the way. Google Maps it or give the store a call for any info. We start at 6:30 for registration. We usually start at 7 for gameplay. Come on down, try it out, get yourself on camera. Come say hi to me, JT, the rest of the FNM TV crew, and we look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, subscribe, follow along. You can be part of this just by viewing. You can be part of our FNM just by viewing. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
It's nice.
It's not bad.
So,
I mean, if you want to be part of our FNM.
Yeah.
I
guess. I understand. It's kind of a big deal.
I get it, apparently.
All right, so we're going to go on to round 4, where we're going to see Charlie versus Daryl, both undefeateds. And we're out.